his opponent making his way to the blue corner, Daniel Trejo.
There's things that are, there's a lot of commonalities at the very, level of martial arts for MMA and no-gi grappling. But then as deeper you get into it, there are differences. And again, it's give and take. For example, I think it's easier to hit submissions in an MMA fight because my opponent can't shell up as much. He can't just bring his elbows to his chest and be tight and stall and avoid. Because for wrestling, then I have to convince him to, for example, from the mount, I have to get my knees or get my body under your elbows, get around your waist. So much easier if you're blocking punches from to your face.
Right.
Because then the guy lifts his hands up to block, and now I got your elbow to extend. Very difficult to do that in a grappling match to get you motivated to do so unless you make that mistake and I bait you. So there's an example of being easier. But now on the flip side, if I go and I take you down and I go, I'm going to hit you with a straight footlock, fall down, transition to a heel hook, and then you come up. Well, I feel stupid in a grappling match and I'm losing points maybe.
Yeah.
But in a fight, it might get really painful really fast. So the consequences of going from top to bottom in that scenario can be very, very detrimental.
Yeah, no, good point. That's what makes it so great, though. I mean, anything can happen. There's so many.
I do. Yeah, it's like the score could be 100-0.
Yeah.
As long as there's 1 second left on the clock,
That's
we can
right.
change.
Yeah.
I love that too. It's life itself.
So here comes Daniel Trejo. Let's see if he tries to keep it standing. Honestly.
Well, sometimes when you're very aware of what your opponent already is good at, you don't sit there and go, well, avoid this. Well, he might be good at strike, whatever. My mindset is like, well, I'm already aware that you're good here. You might also be a phenomenal stand-up artist, but I do know you're good here, so let me at least take that route of victory away from you. Let me try to get you out of that element. It's like, well, the guy's a phenomenal jab. It's like, all right, he might have a great straight right hand too. But if we know he already has a phenomenal jab, let's avoid that first and then worry about what comes next.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how this one actually plays out. And this is Tincler's debut.
Trejo, as far as what do you know of his background?
I'm not sure, to be honest with you. This is my first time actually watching him fight. I think it might be his debut also.
And with Chris, so this debut as far as professional fights. He's already had amateur competition.
Correct.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's fight time! 3 5-minute rounds in the Brawlers Ball heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. This man stands 6 foot tall and weighed in at 246 pounds. He represents Gustavo Machado Norfolk and Crew Bruce Muay Thai. He is the Polar Bear, Christopher Tincler. And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner. This man stands 5 foot 8 inches tall and weighed in at 244 pounds. Representing Team Arizona MMA and fighting out of Tucson, Arizona, he is the super duper saber-tooth Daniel Trejo. And when the action begins, our referee is Mike King.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the first professional bout of the evening here at Brawlers Ball 3 at the Dome in the beautiful Virginia Beach, Virginia. All right, and here we go, the big boys.
Smart. Chris started just rotating a little bit too up.
Oh, wow. heavy left hook from Trejo.
Yep. Chris made a mistake of throwing that.
Oh, wow.
He threw a right hand with his head right there in the middle.
Oh, wow. Some nasty ground and pound. Holy smokes.
Yeah, Trejo threw great shots. He had really, when he threw a couple punches he threw, Chris was right in position, caught on the end of it, and he reset. He didn't rush it. That overhead right.
Look at Mark Coleman giving his stamp of approval. The godfather of MMA.
Yeah.
Not a bad guy to have in your corner.
Not at all. Hammer House.
That's right. Old school. Rest in peace to Kevin Randleman.
That was a monster. Hey, Danny Trejo did a good job of lining up. He didn't rush, didn't panic as far as when he saw the opening. Some guys at this level debut would freak out and just go too fast, too hard, and not realize, no, it's there, relax. And he was able to throw that overhand right, hit him right on the chin. Chris went down and just wanted out of there after that.
And that follow-up, oh my goodness.
It was great, devastating. Followed him down, and again, didn't do anything dumb where some guys rush in and they get reversed or flipped over. They lose the guy. It's like,
or fall into a submission or something like that. Yeah. A little show of respect from both athletes here. Wow, what a way to start a professional card.
Great first fight for us there, huh? Great way to start a career, too.
Yeah, no kidding. Scary. All right, let's make things official with Kevin Bianchi in the cage.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner at just 20 seconds of the very first round. Declared the winner by submission due to strikes. Fighting out of the blue corner, the super duper saber-tooth Daniel Trejo.
Yeah, man. Man's explosive. 20 seconds, and he got a submission to strikes. That's extra sweet in my opinion. It's like a TKO and a submission at the same time.
You're right. I think though maybe to just go along that, it'd be like, you knock someone down and then you jump on them and finish them with submission. You have the knockdown, striking, showing power and capability there, and then you show your savviness or your intelligence in the submission game and take them out that way. You get you're right, it's a double win.
Yeah, awesome show, an awesome way to kick the night off. And Frank, thank you so much for joining us here.
Oh, my pleasure.
I'm honored with your presence.
I like hanging out, man, talking martial arts.
And best seat in the house.
I agree. Get up close. The only problem is I need my little cardboard thing because I've ruined too many shirts this way. I like this shirt. So I have my little, I call it the Gallagher thing.